I love for the last time, it hurts like hell. You know, it's also insanely cold. No, it's not about how I'm freezing without him. Sitting on a concrete porch, you can't help but realize that the fifth point is much more sensitive than the heart. Almost a full pack of Kentates and snot smeared on my cheeks. Honestly, I'm sick of myself, sick of believing in people and betrayal and this vanilla thing called love. And he's right there. On the playground outside the library. He's holding, I can't remember which bottle of beer. Worn sneakers, shorts, and a warm sweater that I was wrapped up in like a little girl. I didn't want to turn my head in his direction, I knew I would see nothing but lying eyes. It seemed like forever. Who wouldn't dream of that? I went to see him at the wrong time. Can you imagine what it's like to have a dark-haired girl lying on the bed where I fell asleep in his arms, where all the pillows smell of my perfume, caressing his naked torso? You're lucky if you have no idea what it's like. A knife in the back, a bullet in the temple, doesn't begin to describe what happened to me. And he said he was tired after work, he wanted to sleep. And I was a romantic fool, ran to him, wanted to sleep next to him, and what I got for his love, for the faith, tenderness and devotion. What? How I ran from his room, trying to hold on a little, I vaguely remember. But in my head there was a clear picture of fear in my eyes and my whole face in lipstick. She came out the back. I had never had legs so long and breasts so damn big. The evening after the disco came back to mind. When I came out of the bathhouse, not wearing makeup, with a towel on my head, I saw my favorite eyes. He squeezed my cheeks and pressed his hand to my wet lips. I still remember the intermittent breathing in the dark and the softest hands on earth. You've got it all wrong, Danush. His lips quivered and his nostrils flared. I was silent. She came in for salt. Did you give her salt? Sometimes a chuckle saves me from a wild cry of hatred and pain. I did. He lowered his green eyes. You're so good, I laughed nervously in my chest. The next thing was a memory lapse. I heard vague screams outside his house, the slamming of the door, and his angry, "Get out," thrown at the girl. Her mother was at home. Tearful eyes let her know, better later, no need for questions now. When I walked into the room, where the bouquet I had been given for my birthday stood in a vase, I snapped. The prickly roses whipped my reflection in the mirror, and the blood from the thorns dripped from my hands. A sedative, my mother's eyes frozen with terror, another pack of cigarettes. So trivial and stupid, it made me laugh. His calls went unanswered, the screams under the window hurt even more. Although, how much worse? The moral of the story? Don't get your hopes up, baby. You're not the only one.